Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know that we're all kind of down in the dumps, not being able to see, if you're a teacher, not being able to see your students unless you're through Zoom, and just events getting canceled and everything. I know my poor cousin, she just personally, her wedding day was today, and obviously it was canceled. And so we are all going to go in our cars and have a parade showing signs showing like we love her and, happy wedding day and that everything is going to be all right. So, I just wanted to mention that, for everyone, and I hope that you guys are doing well and staying safe. So, I know there's a lot of teachers out there who can't see their kids right now, and I just really hope that you guys are still, cheerful and you guys can do Zoom calls, and I hope everyone's doing okay. So I just want to say that first, and then I also wanted to mention I hope you guys like my new tapestry. I've had it, but I thought I'd give you guys a new scenery. I thought this would be more aesthetically pleasing, so hopefully you guys like it. All right, now to talk about why I'm here is open-ended questions. Now, some of you are asking yourselves right now, what in the world are open-ended questions? Here it is. Open-ended questions are questions that can't be answered with yes or no. For example, if you ask your child, what would you like to do today? They have many options for themselves to tell you exactly what they have on their mind. Now, for a question that is not as open-ended, let's say with the same context, a parent might ask, do you want to go outside? With this question, a child can say yes or no. So it is not open-ended. Referring back to my original statement, is an open-ended question is a question that a child cannot say yes or no to. So if you ask your child, do you want a cookie? They're going to say yes. So that is not very open-ended. So just to inform you guys there, what you need to do in this situation with open-ended questions is give them choice in the matter. You can say, would you rather go outside and look for butterflies or stay inside and bake some cookies? Now, for this example, my guess is that your child will want to bake those delicious cookies. But if you want your child to go outside, then you need to make a second choice that is not as fun. For example, you can say choice number 1 is that you go outside and play, and choice number 2 is that you can help me put laundry away. Which one do you think your child is going to pick? I can tell you right now, it's probably choice number 1. But that's good, because you know what? That gets them outside and ready to play, because you always want your child to get fresh air. And honestly, nowadays, children don't go outside and play enough. I know as a child myself, I was always outside in the street with my other neighborhood friends, and we were always outside playing until, yes, basically the street lights came on. So, that's, our kids don't do that anymore. And I think this choice will really make them go outside more, if that is what you would like to do as a parent. But honestly, choice saves you from temper tantrums so many times, mom and dads. I cannot tell you enough. Children love temper tantrums. That's what they love to do. Let's say your child is throwing temper tantrum in the middle of the grocery store over cookies that you won't let them get. You allow them the chance to make a better choice with a reward, or you let them keep doing what they are doing. Personally, if I had a 4-year-old screaming at the top of their lungs in the store, I would first ask one of the workers, excuse me, where's your wine aisle? Because, why not? No, I'm just kidding. I already have enough wine at home. No, but seriously, this is where your child's choice where you give your child choice. Choice saves you from temper tantrums, mom and dad, like 99.9% of the time. Choice is a big, big deal to children. Sometimes all they want to do is make a choice. And I know that sounds silly, but sometimes the littlest things like make children so, so happy. So sometimes just give them that little choice of, would you rather make cookies or brownies? Or, it doesn't have to be exactly with discipline, giving children choice or telling them what to do. It's just giving them choice in general. So if you guys are baking together and you're like, well, we're going to bake cookies. Well, why don't you give them the choice to decide? Would you rather bake cookies or brownies? It just lets them feel a little bit more adult, which of course they're children, they're not going to feel adult, but like they are not going to be adults, but it is always good to give them choice and have them feel like they do have a say in a way. So just remember that when next time you guys are baking some cookies and you're telling them, every single step, like just give them a little freedom. Mistakes are good. Mistakes are how we learn. So just wanted to throw that out there. Now on to temper tantrums and choice. So let's say your child is throwing a temper tantrum in the middle of the grocery stores over cookies that you won't let them get. So we're still on the cookies subject. You will allow them to what you should do in this situation is allow them to have a chance to make a better choice with a reward, or you let them keep doing what they are doing. Personally, if I had a 4-year-old screaming at the top of their lungs in the store, I would first ask one of the workers, "Excuse me, where is your wine?" Because no, I'm just kidding. But seriously, maybe you need to pick up some wine from the store. So maybe that's good. But this is a chance to give your child choice. I would say you have 2 choices. You can stop screaming and I will let you choose the dessert for tonight. Or second, you can keep screaming and you get no dessert after dinner tonight and you can go straight to bed. But that gives them a choice. They can straighten up and guess what? I get to go pick out ice cream. Or they can keep throwing a fit over how they didn't get what they wanted in the other thing. So it's up to them to choose. Now, granted, I'm giving you a simple example of a mom in the ice cream aisle ready to pick out that mint chocolate chip ice cream that she's been dreaming to eat for 3 months because she was trying to eat healthy and she wants to treat herself. Do you know what I have to say to you? Great job. Okay? Great job. You eat that ice cream because you deserve it. Anyways, moms, this kind of approach right now is going to go one or two ways. I'm not going to lie to you. Your child's either going to pucker up with a smile because they're getting ice cream or keep throwing their temper tantrum because that's who they are and they don't want to stop. And you know what? That is okay. That does not make you a bad parent because guess what? It was their choice to not stop and therefore you get to pick out your own ice cream. So it's a win-win for you, I guess. Now, some of you are like, well, how was that open-ended? Well, they made their decision, correct, to throw the temper tantrum. But if they chose, here's that word again, to stop throwing the temper tantrum, and now it's time for them to choose the ice cream, you go straight down that aisle to a section of ice cream that you are willing to eat and have them choose. Yes, moms, you are willing to eat. Now, this, of course, depends on what age child you have. If you have a 2-year-old, you could probably get away with putting him in front of that mint chocolate chip ice cream that you deserve and probably have a slightly higher chance of getting it, which is awesome. Or you have an older child who might now know exactly what kind of ice cream that they want. And you know what you do? You let them pick out their ice cream that they want. And then you sneak in the ice cream, that mint chocolate chip ice cream that you want, in the cart. And you know what? Your kids will never know. And believe me, your kids have done this 1,000,001 times to you while you guys are shopping. So don't feel bad, moms. Don't feel bad. It's fine. All right. Well, that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you liked this video enough to give it a big thumbs up. And I have left a list of open-ended questions for you at the end of the page to look at as well. I hope that you have an amazing day and enjoy that mint chocolate chip ice cream. Thanks, guys.